DIA is exploring the possibility of using nuclear power. Denver Mayor Mike Johnston and DIA CEO Phil Washington announced this week the city will study using nuclear energy to power the airport. It came on the same day a new Colorado law took effect, defining nuclear energy as a clean energy resource that allows eligibility for project financing at the city and the county level. Joining us in studio to break this all down for us, Dr. Mark Jensen, chemistry professor with Colorado School of Mines. You are an expert in nuclear science and engineering. We were talking about this. I think people hear nuclear, like nuclear power. That's a little intimidating. What does that mean? What could this do?
Well, I mean, nuclear power is the power that we harvest from the nucleus of an atom. And there's no energy source in the universe that has as much power as the nucleus of an atom. And so it gives us a tremendous amount of power in a very small space.
So they talked about this is like a 12-month study. Is that, what are they going to be looking at? Like if this is possible, the cost, what would they look at?
Exactly. So they'll be considering the type of nuclear reactor. There are dozens of types to choose from, the size of the nuclear reactor. They'll think about how close companies are to being able to deliver this particular kind of nuclear reactor. So.
You mentioned briefly like the cost when you think if they do this could be extremely expensive and then the price might go down for other people that choose to do it or airports or whatever it might be.
Yeah. What they choose will almost certainly be one of the very first of its kind. Yeah. And so the companies will be trying to get customers, for sure, but at the same time, they'll be setting things up and doing them for the first time, and so there'll probably be a balance between those factors.
Do you like this idea? Like, what are the pros and cons of using nuclear power at an airport? Does this make sense to you?
Yeah, so it has some really tremendous advantages. Nuclear energy is a low carbon energy source, and so it will help Denver meet its climate goals and low carbon in a low carbon way. It will it provides a lot of power and will do so reliably 24/7, 365. And the reactor size will probably mesh very well with the projections for the growth of the airport and its need for electricity. So those are all plus sides. I frankly don't see many downsides other than the overall cost, but projects are expensive.
And the airport's been under construction forever, so why not add something else to it? It's kind of its own city there, so it does require a lot of energy. But when we think of a nuclear reactor, it won't be something that'd be like the hotel attached to the airport.
No, so, I don't think we'll even know that it's there. It's very likely that they'll bury it underground. Size-wise, it will be able to fit on the back of a semi-truck or a railroad car. And so you can imagine something that size buried someplace on the airport site.
So no risks that you see or dangers that we should worry about?
Very, very minor. The risks and dangers would be very minor.
Wow, super interesting. Mm-hmm. I feel like I've gone back to class. You go back to class at Mines when? The end of the month?
The end of the month, August 25th. We start again at Mines.
Fast approaching. Have a great school year.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, with all those really smart kids, because they're all smart to get into Mines, so good luck.